Faldue, not the best weather for it, but here I am at Faldue. It's a Neolithic passage grave, and it was built around 6,000 years ago, so it's actually older than the pyramids, can you believe? Now, it is a site of real geological interest, because these stones here, all of them, except from that big capstone at the top over there, all of these other stones have actually been rolled uphill from a radius of around 2.5 kilometres uphill to get here. And I imagine quite back-breaking work, because they're not small stones, are they? And all sorts have been uncovered here, from pots to axes and pendants too. But it has now been recognised as a site of special geological interest. So what that means is it's been identified as an area that we want to protect and preserve for future generations. It's somewhere that we can learn about. And also it gets extra legal protection too. So if you're a geologist, you want to do some digging around and exploring at one of these sites, well, actually, you would need permission to do so now. Even if you're the landowner, you need permission to do any work at these sites. There's more than 30 of them now on the island. Perhaps not the best weather for exploring them at the moment, but looking a bit better over Easter weekend if you want to take a look. Let's get all the details now. Here's your forecast. Well, after a blustery start this morning, we did actually have some bright and sunny spells and a lovely sunset last night too, some beautiful pink and orange colours there. Cloud thickening up now though, and I'm afraid as we head into tomorrow, well, it is rather a more blustery and showery affair. In fact, Jersey Met have actually issued an orange wind warning because we could have gusts of up to gale force 8 across our islands. And as well, there's also an orange tide warning in place because it is a spring tide. That's around 8 AM tomorrow in rush hour. And with those strong winds, we could see some water coming over seawalls, particularly on the southern coast, so there may well be some roads closed tomorrow. Do take care if you're travelling. So tonight then we will have some wet weather and some rain to start, cloud building up too, and the rain will then give way to a more showery picture. As well as we head towards dawn, the winds will really be ramping up to a strong force 6 to force 7 coming from a southwesterly direction. The minimum temperatures there around 5 to 6 degrees. So it will be a blustery start tomorrow. Do take care of the high tide too in the morning. Strong winds, we could have up to 55 miles an hour in Jersey, around 60 miles an hour in Guernsey too. Showers could be quite heavy at times, but in between that, maybe some bright and sunny spells. And temperature-wise tomorrow, we're expecting highs of around 11 to 12 degrees, but actually in those biting winds, feeling even cooler. Well, let's get our times now of high water then, between 8 and 9 AM tomorrow morning. That is in that rush hour with those high spring tides. Later on between 8 and 9 PM, and the sea temperature there hovering around 10 degrees. But actually, as we look ahead to our week as a whole, well, it's actually not looking too bad now for the Easter weekend. We may still have a few showers, but less of those, calmer winds, and the temperatures a little bit warmer too.